Okay, hey guys, this is 10.1 and this is our introduction to exponents. Now, exponents is really just repeated multiplication, which we're about to see. Now, a power or an exponential expression consists of something called a base and the exponent. The exponent's the littler number up in the corner. The base is the number that you're multiplying. The exponent tells you how many times to multiply that number by itself. So here's an example of some exponents, and we'll write what it would look like in multiplication. So negative 3 to the first power, this is just negative 3. That's it. It's just 1, negative 3. Negative 3 to the second power, we say the exponent is 2. The base is negative 3. We often call that negative 3 to the second power. Anyway, this is a negative 3 times negative 3. Negative 3 to the third power is negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. So you can see what's going on here. All right. Now let's actually evaluate these first few expressions anyway. Negative 3 is just negative 3, nothing too exciting there. A negative times a negative is a positive. So let's note that right off the bat. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Now, this raises the question, a negative times a negative is a positive. What about a negative times a negative times a negative? Well, let's think about it like this. We already know that negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Positive 9 times negative 3, well, that's a positive, right? That's positive 9. That's negative 3. A positive times a negative is a negative. So this is going to be negative 27. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, okay? Okay, at this point, it would be great if you paused your video and do your best to fill out the rest of this diagram on your own. Okay, now that we have our little diagram written out, there's a few things we should mention. And the first thing that I notice, if I'm not paying attention to the negatives, is just that this value gets like really big really fast. And that's something that's true about exponents. They get really, really big really, really fast, okay? Now, the other thing to notice is what is going on with the negative and the positive. I have negative 3, positive 9, negative 27, positive 81, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and it turns out that that does alternate every time. Now, a little trick that is helpful to know. If your base is negative, and remember, base is the number we're repeating each time, so negative 3 is the base in all of these. If your base is negative, then anytime the exponent is an odd number, the value is negative. Anytime the exponent is even, then your answer is even. Odd, negative, even, positive. Odd, negative, even, positive. Okay, so anyway, a little trick that helps when you're dealing with a negative base. Okay, well, team, that's your introduction to repeated multiplication, which is known as exponents. The next thing I'm going to have you do today is actually on page 210 or 206. So go ahead and flip to the practice page now on page 206. And watch my next video. Bye-bye.